coconut tree. And today we'll share with you the knowledge of the coconut tree. After this presentation, I promise you to come to really appreciate the coconut tree from now on. So let's celebrate the coconut tree along with other plants. But first you must understand this and know that the coconut has no season. When the tree starts to bear fruits, it doesn't stop. Every leaf gives at least 10 coconuts. Every single leaf. Look at the tree right here. When that trunk is about 5 feet above the ground, every leaf that comes out after 5 feet gave at least 10 coconuts. And he hasn't stopped yet, and he won't stop. That tree, the tree dies, or you cut it down and use it for other things, or you cut it this way for your safety. So let's celebrate the coconut tree. First, let's break it down for you. First, the roots, medicines. Tree trunk, solid piece of wood. Long, straight, has a beautiful grain. It's heavy and dense. The longer the tree, the older the tree, the longer the wood becomes, the harder the wood becomes. It has a beautiful grain. It's heavy enough that you can actually cut a small piece and use it as a weight to work out with. You know, people ask us constantly, do you guys work out? I say we work way out. You have no idea how out we work. Look at the abs on this young man. Eh? One ab there, another ab over here. All the abs are free. Download the abs anytime. If you have iPhone 10. It's not available. Steve Jobs didn't finish it. Someone else's job. You can sit on it and think about nothing and waste your time literally on your iPhones, your iPad, your iTouch, this, that. You know, this eye thing is going too far. We spell with two eyes, it won't work. Wi-Fi instead of a wife, that would never work. Now we got a selfie with a stick. I mean, how selfish life has become. Self-centered young men, get a life, get to work, don't be a burden to society. You know, your shoulders is our future. Move on to the leaf of the tree. We have a young man weaving a small basket. One of you will take it home today. Who wants a basket? Oh. You're going to have to cut it up or you can take a piece of it home. Just tell your friends and family that this is a piece of the basket. What particularly? I've got a headband. We've got some coming out too. Whoever the church gets, if you don't get one, today's not your day. I'm just kidding. Look at all the houses. Everything is coconut leaf. The whole roof is coconut leaf. The blinds are coconut leaf. The mat you sleep on is coconut leaf. The tray you eat from is coconut leaf. Check this out. This one single leaf will help you understand just a bit more. So what I'll do here, friends, tear the leaf off like this with the fingernail. Separate the leaf. Braid the ends so it becomes a skirt all the way around. The young one wearing the leaves right here. On the legs and on the shoulders like a shirt. Fishing method called the hookula. This is the leaf you fish with. That's a Q-tip. That's too long. Q-tip, toothpick. Goes in there, and it goes right in there. 2 in 1, how's that? Buy one, get one free, huh? It's long enough to reach the other side, see that? A fork to eat with, a comb to comb your hair with. The broom to sweep with. In Samoa, the sound of the broom is very familiar to everyone. You know, the child screaming. It is really funny now. It wasn't funny growing up. Back to the basket. Every young man must know how to weave the basket. It carries everything. It carries the rocks, the firewoods, the coconuts, the breadfruit, the taros, the yams. The child that cannot walk is carried in the basket. So the young man working the farm, get all the food into the basket on the shoulders, walking in miles and miles back to the village. And this long walk, my friends, they actually stop and pause. Check this out. I tell you, this activity has been hidden from the world from the beginning of time. You read about Samoa, nothing was written about it. It was hidden. Now it's exposed. You realize that these young men are so full of themselves. They're in the middle of nowhere posing, nobody cares. Just hurry up and get to the village. They're waiting for you to cook the food. In Samoa, everybody has a place in the role. The young man's role is very clear. If you go to Samoa, you see it. The fisherman raises the animals, he plants the food, he cooks the food. He serves the food in the house. In our homes, your sisters, your parents, your grandparents eat first. It's the most beautiful part of our culture to see young men serve their families with great respect. We believe, we know, your mind, your heart, your whole being, that these people you serve today serve the people before us that are buried right there in front of the house. And now it's their turn to be served, and then one day your turn will come. And because of that, I know for a fact that our culture is alive today. And hope it lasts for a very long time, with all the cultural changes coming on. So when you get home, make a few changes. Let the young men cook. Let them serve the food. See what happens. Come on, give it up for the young man sitting next to you, and those waiting at home for the new instructions. How's that? Women have their place in every culture, and it's true. In Samoa, your mother, your sister is compared to the pupil of your eye. Your relationship is very sensitive, and you're very protective of that relationship. So in Samoa, everybody knows this. It's common knowledge among the people. Never disrespect anybody's mother or sister. It's the last thing you want to do, and it might be the last thing you do. Your mother gave birth to you. There's no other ways. And much, much more. Our clothing, one of the things to do. This is polyester cotton mix. We have our own material. This is the leaf of that tree right over there. This is the bark of a tree that grows in the background. The sound that you hear, that I hear very clearly in my ear. Celebration. Today, the day is set aside in the village for the women to display the work, for the whole world to see. It's tedious work. I rather cook and get it over with than get involved in that. Give it up for the women and their precious role. Moving on to the coconut, the fruit of the tree. Tell you. Before rugby and football, it was coconut. We had no choice, all we got. Get hit in the head at the right spot, game over. What you call a split headache. Half go the other way and the other. This is ripe. When they're ripe, they turn brown like us, so some of you are not ripe yet. I'm so sorry it won't happen today. To husk it, we use this. We call it malay. You ever say malay? In English, sharp stick. In Spanish, palo afilado. India, luckily, Filipino, Matulis, Korea, Chinese, Japanese. First step, right. Sit down on the side. Before we kick it through the window of the house there next to the door, there's always open. Yes, we have an open door policy. Let's start with the coconut husk. When the coconut ripens, the husk dries up. We usually use for all kinds of stuff. Before it ripens, take it to the ocean, soak it for a couple of weeks in salt water. You pound it, you clean it up, it becomes this. Dental floss. Yes, hair replacement. Hair extension. That's what you look like, operation gone wrong. It's also where the rope comes from. Remember, there was no nails. It was the rope that tied the house, the canoes, the weapons, the tools, the original fishing line, fishing nets, tie the child, the chicken, the dog, the horse. They don't listen to you. Look at that hook. You can take your eye with that hook. On this side, they show you how to pull it out, and you shower with it. Wash the dishes with it. Do not use the same one you shower with to wash the dishes. That is disgusting. Cut the coconut in half. To do it, you need to know the coconut has a face. Yes, 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose. If you didn't know that, today you come face to face with the coconut. You get his face. See that? 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose. Spanish, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, coconut is on Facebook. Okay, there's a face. There's 3 lines you look for. One here, one to the other side here, opposite of that. But look for the one here between the eyes. Hit right across that line, it cracks in half. You can use a hammer, a knife, sidewalk, dynamite. We use our foreheads. I want to live a long life without any complications. We'll use a rock. Everybody say rock? Rock. Oh, come on, rock. Rock. In Samoa, ma. In Spanish, Filipino, Chinese, Korea, Hunmingi. Japanese. In America, nutcracker. In Arkansas, Little Rock. In Tennessee, Rock. India, Patru.
Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh, this guy's hilarious.
In India, we call it Bollywood. Coconut juice, the best drink you find right here. Young lady here with a colorful dress, I couldn't help but notice the screen. Come here. And the dress screaming at me. Look at it. Where are you from, young lady? Ukraine. How you say hello? How you say hello? Oh, that's right. Yes, let's sit down. Stay here. Where you go? Stay here, drink. You and I are going to drink. It's your first time drinking? It's the last time too. Drink together. It's really good. I promise you. Taste it. Roll up. Be a woman. It's really good, huh? Finish it. Now you turn around. You will recognize it. We have a gift for you.
Oh.
See that? What is that? You're the one screaming for it. I almost switched the sky. That's the juice. The milk is in the meat. Shred the meat. We use a sharp piece of metal. Before it was a shell. Last two we got the milk.